Good morning, everyone. This is meteorologist Shane Hinton just hopping on to our digital platforms to give you an update on a severe thunderstorm warning that's currently impacting portions of Llano and Burnet County. Now, this is the eastern edge of Llano County into Burnet County. This severe thunderstorm warning is currently in effect until 8:30, which is only for the next few minutes. However, would not be surprised if we see this get extended just based off of the signature that we're getting here, especially in regard to hail. Let me kind of walk you through this real time here. We'll take a look at some of the hail cores together. We're going to focus here in between, or just east of Kingsland, I'd say, and just southwest of Burnet. We are getting feedback of potentially walnut-sized hail. I've also gotten word from the National Weather Service that we could see gusts up to 50 miles per hour associated with these storms. They are moving to the east at about 40 miles per hour. Now, if we zoom out across the area, you'll notice the severe weather risk for today is going to favor our northern counties, either under a level 1 or level 2 risk for severe weather today. Our main concern will be the potential for storms containing large hail, damaging wind, and unfortunately we can't rule out an isolated tornado. Let me walk you through the futurecast together. You'll notice by around 9 or 10 o'clock, some models have these storms holding together a little bit better than what they were picking up on this morning. This shows around 10 a.m. we could see storms impacting parts of Burnet and Williamson County. By around 11:30, these storms could move into Milam County, and then we'll see some isolated light activity possible ahead of some isolated evening storms around 8:30 to 9 o'clock. Now, keep in mind, some of the models do have a quieter solution for us. In fact, some have this kind of fizzling out just within the next hour or so. As we zoom in here locally again, let me show you real time this severe thunderstorm warning that is impacting the eastern edge of Llano County and now into Burnet County. I think mostly impacting Burnet County now. Still in effect until 8:30 this morning, although I could see this getting extended. I'm going to be on the stream. What I'm going to do is we have to cut in on air in the next minute or so. What I will do is I will basically be doing my on-air cut in while we leave this stream going, and then I will hop back on the stream to walk you through any additional updates. By that point, we'll know if the severe thunderstorm warning has been extended or if it has been canceled. So what's going to happen is you're going to hear me go a bit mute in this particular stream, but then I'll be back on in just a moment. Well, time is just shy of 8:29, and we do have an active severe thunderstorm warning for at least the next minute or so that's mainly impacting Burnet County. This system is exiting Llano County, moving east at around 40 miles per hour. It does currently contain at least pea-size hail, although some of the radar indications were picking up on a hail core that had closer to marble or walnut size a little bit earlier this morning. Like I mentioned, the system is going to continue pushing out to the east, could impact the eastern edge of Burnet County and Williamson County within the next hour. We'll continue to monitor an isolated storm threat throughout the morning into the early afternoon. Okay, everyone, so back on the stream really quickly. You'll notice we are still keeping our eyes on that severe thunderstorm warning in Burnet County and the eastern edge of Llano County. What I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in here locally on it, and then we are going to wait together for the next 10 seconds where we'll know whether or not this gets extended or if it gets dropped. The latest from the National Weather Service has been looking like they're going to drop the severe thunderstorm warning and instead have issued kind of a statement for areas in, let's see, Williamson and Burnet counties. Let's see. It has officially been dropped, so we no longer are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Instead, let me read you the latest from the National Weather Service. The system is still moving east at 40 miles per hour. Now the hazards are going to be 40 mile per hour gusts and potentially nickel size hail. So we are seeing a weakening trend with this particular storm, but it's still something to be mindful of, especially for all my folks that are still doing that morning commute. A lot of people out on the roads right now. If you are commuting along 281 or if you are heading westbound on 29, I would suggest probably pulling off. Or if you use that commute, say you're not streaming this through your phone on our streaming platforms, then I would hold off on that commute until this storm moves out of your neck of the woods. Speaking of which, let's kind of time it out together. I do expect this to be impacting Williamson County in the next little bit. What I'll do is I'll put the storm cone on here together, and then we can kind of time it all out. Liberty Hill, this could be impacting you in the next 14 minutes. Sun City by 8:58. Georgetown, if it holds together, this will be in your neighborhood by 9:12. Granger by 9:22. So this is the latest storm forecast cone for you here and storm timeline if you're just tuning in. Right now it is impacting Burnet County, kind of exiting Llano County as we speak. What I'll do is I'll pull up the latest radar for you. We'll put it in full so you can see everything real time. This is the only isolated strong storm that we're tracking currently in the K-View viewing area. I am seeing a few severe thunderstorms just north of the K-View area. The models have been picking up on those all morning long. This particular one is dipping a little bit further south. Now what we're doing is taking another look at that hail core, kind of picking up on where the largest hail would be located. Right now it is below severe criteria. It's located just east of Kingsland and just north of Granite Shoals. Let's kind of take a look at this together. It is looking like it is grape-size hail and then maybe pea-size hail in between Burnet and Fairland. Now it is worth mentioning, I did see a report of a few bits of pea-size hail in Burnet for just a few seconds, about 5 minutes or so ago. The Burnet County Office of Emergency Management reported that. So we are seeing reports of hail within this particular storm, and I think we could continue to at least see some small reports of hail over the next few minutes or so while the system moves into western Williamson County. So once again, if you are in Burnet County, that severe thunderstorm warning for you has been canceled, but if you are in western Williamson County, you will see these storms move into your neck of the woods very shortly. In fact, let's kind of zoom in here just south of Bertram. I'm seeing this hail core that appears to be intensifying a bit. This one now hinting at walnut size hail. This is just to the northwest of Liberty Hill, moving toward 183 as we speak. This system is moving east at 40 miles per hour. So anyone that's in that area, don't be surprised if you start to hear a few pings on the roof. If you have the ability to find covered parking. I strongly encourage you to do so. If you are tuning in and you're from Georgetown or maybe even Leander, go ahead and be on the safe side and keep those cars tucked away. You still got a little bit before the storms actually make it to your neck of the woods. I'd say probably at least another 20 to 30 minutes or so. But now would be the great and the best time to prepare for those storms if you can. So once again, that severe thunderstorm warning has been canceled. We will continue to monitor these storms throughout the rest of the morning and maybe even into the early afternoon. If there were another warning to be issued, what we will do is we will hop onto our digital platforms or hop on air onto KVUE. We are also doing an update again on KVUE at around 8:56, where I'll have an updated look at your weather as well. Until then, I hope everyone has a wonderful and safe Thursday. Make sure you stay safe and stay cool out there.